interview with you and NBA YoungBoy, was that like your most viral?
NBA YoungBoy, in terms of YouTube, that's the biggest interview I've ever done, and that was definitely. I would say it's one of the more like important interviews I've ever done, because I feel like, however you feel about YoungBoy, he's one of the most prolific artists of our time.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy, I went to 3 of his tour dates on his last tour just to see it.
How was that?
Incredible. But I know his music is like not for everybody.
Right.
But I feel like all of the media he had done up until that point didn't really do him justice. I noticed all the interviews he would do, people would talk to him like he was an alien. They would and I'd be like, I was just like, look, man, I don't know what I'm walking into. I don't know what kind of mood this guy's gonna be in, but he hit me up to do this. Right. Because he had hit me like maybe a year and a half before. He just DM'd me, and I thought it was fake. And he was just like, hey man, do you enjoy what you do? And I was like, yes. Yeah, of course. What's up, man? Like, he's like, all right, man, keep the good. I think I had a Glorilla interview that was going around at the time, one of her early ones, and it was just fun. I'm assuming he watched it, but then we just chopped it up on DM, and I was like, hey man, whenever you want to like do an interview, I'll fucking fly to you, man. So maybe like a year and a half later, he was doing interviews. He did one with Complex. He did one with Wally and Gillo.
Wally and Gillo.
Did I say
Wally and Gillo? Who the fuck is them niggas?
Wallow and Gilly.
Oh, I know.
I swapped. And so, yeah, he had hit me and was like, hey, can you be in Utah tomorrow? And this was at like probably 8 p.m.
Oh, my gosh.
Damn.
And I was like, fuck. I guess, we found flights. And like I didn't know what I was walking into, it was like, because I'd seen him be in like bad moods in interviews before. And man, we just pulled up, and I was just like, as soon as we literally pulled up, and his guy, Jason, his engineer, was like, hey, he's on his horse. So just start rolling, and like even getting there, I had to pass a background check because he was on federal probation. So I had the feds call me and ask me about charges I had.
Damn.
Yeah, they're like, yo, in 2013, you had a
bag full of bootleg CDs.
No, I got arrested. I got arrested for giving false information to a cop in Phoenix.
Oh shit.
So they asked me about what were the circumstances. And,
wow.
And then everybody who was with me, they had to pass a background check.
Damn.
So then we get to where he's at, and there's like waves of cars. So like you pull up to the mountain, and there's like a federal agent in an SUV sitting there, because it's so weird to think that like the resources of like taxpayers go to like
shit like that.
Having a dude sit there and make sure NBA YoungBoy has okay visitors,
right? Because
otherwise they want to arrest him and take him to jail.
Damn. Yeah. That about a bitch.
But then you get it to the next wave, and it's his guys, and then his guys look like straight Call of Duty motherfuckers. Yeah. I'm talking like fatigues, ghost fit, like
machine guns.
They just look like the bad dude in like a XXX movie or something. So we get there, but we pull up, and like Jason's like, yo, start filming. He's pulling up on the horse, and then we just shot the shit, man. I was just like, I don't want to ask him about no beef.
Right.
I'm not asking him about Little Durk. Like no one, like he doesn't want to talk about that shit.
Facts.
Like
yeah.
Like I asked that fool what his favorite Disney movie was. You know what I mean? Like we talked. I got like I all together we did like an hour-long interview on his couch, and then we did a vlog where we were riding horses and then walking around his property, which was like probably like 25 minutes. But we were there for the whole afternoon, and it was great. And like even after, he would like him and I would text, and he'd be like, send me the interview. I want to watch it. Thank you so much. Like. He was just thankful that like I didn't put him in a weird position.
Yeah. That's what's up.
And
man.
then like he was like, yo, take this little part. He only asked me to take one part out, and it wasn't because of it. It wasn't even controversial. He was like, yo, that perspective isn't the people aren't ready for that yet from me, but hold on to it. So then it came out, and I was the only interview that he posted all those other interviews, he didn't post. He didn't fuck with them.
Damn.
So he posted that shit on his Facebook, on his YouTube. Like he reposted on his feed, on his YouTube.
Damn.
And he just fucked with it. And he thanked me like, hey man, thank you, you know, for putting me in that right light, you know, like, and it was cool. So shout out to YoungBoy.
Damn, man.
I still got a great relationship with him.
Was you cold the motherfucker out there?
Very cold.
Coming from Phoenix? I mean,
it was actually like a sunny snow though. The sun was out. Okay. It was just snow.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
How was the property? It's nice.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like he literally has a mountain. Like Gravedigger Mountain's a thing. It's like a whole mountain. I don't know if he's still there or not, but I just saw him. Him and I were talking on the interview. It's on the interview where I'm like telling him like, "Yo, I'm gonna bring you a Gravedigger truck." Because when I grew up, there was Gravedigger, the monster truck.
Hell yeah.
And he was like, oh, okay. And I saw him in Orange County. I was backstage with him. And he's like, Kev, come here. And I was like, what? Where we go? He walks me to the bus. He opens the side of the bus. He pulls out a giant Gravedigger, remote control car. And he's like, I got the truck you were telling me about. I was like, you remember that? I was like, what the fuck?
That's what's up, man. That's dope, man.
Super good, super nice guy though, man. Very misunderstood, and like, you know, when we look back at just there's not a lot of people who have put numbers on the board or influenced the youth like that dude.
Man.
The Laboratory.